Yeah, baby, it's road trip time. As you can see, it's early in mañana. Ain't nobody out here in the hood. The hood does not wake up on Saturday at 6 a.m. Going over here to grab Jeff, and we're about to head on out. You know where we're going, man. We're heading out to Ohio Bike Week. Just a little road trip, you know, check it out and all that. So I'm just making my way over here to grab Jeff real quick, and we're about to hit the road. We're just getting going here. Just gonna top off on some gas and jump on the thruway here, make our way out there. Let's see what Ohio Bike Week has to offer. All right, we're off to a wonderful start. I dropped my freaking gas cap on the ground and went rolling through the parking lot. I got a little bit of a nick there. Oh boy, I gotta deal with a Nicholas. Had to make a quick little stop. You know why? Food, of course. You don't have a Tim Hortons in your town? I feel sorry for you. So, 96 miles. I stopped as soon as it came on, but 96 miles and the light came on. I think it's the ground fix that needs to be done, so it's just not burning efficiently. Jeff said it was smelling kind of weird and rich, so it's probably that. Well, until then, there's gonna be a lot of gas stops. I think dude's bag is flying around back there, man. About to lose a bag out the back or something. Wait a minute, that's a doggy! Just rolling into Sandusky. Sandusky. Not the most courteous drivers out here, I'll tell you that. For some reason, I'm seeing a lot of Harleys here too. Be here. Let's check it out. Jeff convinced me to test ride some Harleys, so we're out here. I'm trying to make a choice. I think I'm going to start off with this one, the Street Glide. They have an anniversary, which I'm going to try that one out too because I'm going to be winning Adam Sandoval, so I got to get used to it. But we're going to start off on this one. Jeff chose the Lowrider ST, and I chose the Street Glide, the red one. It's still anniversary edition 2023, and this is a little bit smaller than the other one. The Road Glide, that's got the huge tour pack on it. I'm trying that one probably next after we get done with these. So let's ride a Harley and see what it's like. This is my first time riding, so I'm not sure how to even start this motherfucker. see what Harley has to offer. I talk a lot of crap, but we're gonna see what it really feels like. I can feel the rumble, and these floorboards look like they'll be a treat. This is a tight little spot here. Okay, the floorboards take a little getting used to. A lot of vibration at low RPMs, I'll say that.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Wow.
I don't like this at all.
Small?
Yeah, way too small.
Good coverage as far as my hands. I don't feel any wind on my hands or my arms. As far as the comfort, the seat on this, I'm assuming this is just a factory seat maybe. It's a little low on the back, like it doesn't come up the back very much. Ooh, alrighty then. It does have a little something to it. What is that? That's a rev limiter? We were bashing on his bike. Okay, so I didn't feel a rev limiter. What I felt was just the power going away. Let's get an update from Jeff. What do you think so far?
This thing has a, what do you have right now?
114.
117. This thing has power up to ass.
Really?
But man, I'm getting all this wind. Oh my God, all this wind. I cannot take it.
I could see this as like, you know, anyone beginning. This might be, you know, the Street Glide may be the weight and the feel that you're looking for. There's plenty of space, you know, the bags are enough on this. So if you are a fresh rider, I'd say this might be for you. But if you're a serious over-road and you don't mind the weight, you may want to check out the one that I'm riding next. I can't find neutral on this, so I'm gonna save my life.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, we got another one.
You got
so we got the CVO now. Yeah, we're gonna be messing with all your bikes out here today. Yeah. We are now on the CVO. Let me give you a look at what I'm on here. We are on the CVO, the 117, 120 edition, same one that Adam's riding. I'm gonna see what you're experiencing out there, brother. Already, wow, you're getting a workout because this thing is heavy. So I got the big CVO, Jeff switching over to the Street Glide. It's basically his bike with, well, I don't know, it's souped up. It's a faster one, so he wants to rip on it a little bit. So anyways, that's what we're on. I'm still trying to figure out how to start this thing, so let's see. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. How the hell do you start this, Mickey Vicky? How do you start it?
Oh, you put it turn it off, then it's the start button right next to your hazard button. It's the same one as your hazard button. Push that to the start.
It's not on.
Oh, yeah.
Do I got?
Right there.
There's no power. Already, I like the backrest. Wow. Woo! Here we go with the big old CVO anniversary, and we got a heel for this one. Yeah. Wow, this thing is freaking heavy. Adam, how are you doing it? Brother, this thing is massive. Big ass bike. Whoa. Just immediately off the right out the gate, I'm feeling this thing is extremely comfortable. Wow. Needless to say, look at the big stretched out dash. This thing is huge, man. It's massive. It's heavy. It feels heavy. This is probably the heaviest bike I've ever ridden in my life. Adam, you are riding in comfort. Wow. I mean, you can kind of lean back and get... Oh, I got to get my signals down. The signal is a situation here because Harley signals are on each. Right on here, left signal over here, not both here. Wow, this thing just feels like a tank, man. I'm gonna be honest, this thing is a tank. Well, it's got some power behind it, man. It puts you right against this this backrest. Maybe I'll reconsider backrest. You know, I always was like, the backrest looks like it's right up on your back and you got no room to flex, and you know, I got bad posture, I want to kind of slunch, but no, man, no. This thing is right up there, and it is comfortable. And the seats, I'm known, even the factory seats in comparison to what I'm used to, are very soft and supple. They're like caddy seats. For it being as big as it is, it definitely carries its weight and then some. Yeah, Adam, take care of my bike, man. Take care of my bike. Let's talk about wind protection. It offers a decent amount. It's not total. It is not total. The other one with the bat wing, although I don't like them, I'll say covers the wind off my hands more. This one has a general, I can feel it in my head. You got almost like a straight wind. Now again, I'm 6'1" and I'm sitting up very straight because of the backrest. So it's just about chin level, this windshield. So you may, if you don't like it either, you can get a bigger one, I guess. It's still massive enough. I don't feel any kind of buffeting starting. We're only at about 50 to spurting up to like 80, but I don't feel any buffeting or anything like that. The bike responds by being very solid and very planted. So yes, over-the-road machine, wow, this is it, man. This is it. Like a couch, but then it takes off like a rocket ship. I see why he changed the seat. Like the seat here for me, it feels good, but because of the backrest, I feel like I need more right under my my thighs. Like it's going away right here. Like if I had more, if it was a little out more and like flatter to hold, more of my thigh in there, I feel like I'm still straddling something instead of sitting down on something. Like, Adam, take care of my bike. No scratches. This is comfort cruising right here. As promised, now we're going to jump on the Fat Boys. The Fat Boys, again, don't have any windscreens on it, so there's no wind protection, but they have the power. It's pretty much my bike that I have now. Like this one here is so beautiful. I let him ride it because I want to get shots of it going down because it's just a beautiful blue. First off, if I had this, I would have a windscreen on it, so I'm not going to judge it based on the wind that I'm feeling, more so on comparing how it feels to my VTX and just how it feels. Real quick, I just want to give you a quick rundown in case you were wondering about it. This is a 2023 model. It's got the Milwaukee 8 114 engine. Fuel capacity 5 gallons. That's important to know. We're going to get started on it. Let's see if I can even start it up. Got him. Initially, I can say it does feel like my VTX, but the seat on my VTX again has a higher like back notch there. This is kind of a smoother seat, so that would be something you'd probably switch out quickly. It's very similar to the VTX, the Honda VTX, but you have to understand that this bike is a lot more expensive than the VTX, and if this was what you were looking for in a bike, it could be gotten a lot cheaper. Nice smooth power. It has a nice chunky engine under it. The feeling, the positioning and everything feels very similar. Feels very similar to my bike position. Where the hell is neutral? I can't find neutral to save my life, man. This is a around the town type of bike, as well as over the road. It could be. You put bags on it, put a windshield on the front here. Although being a Fat Boy, it's got this big thing on here, the big fat end, which, where it gets its namesake from, that it's all fat up front. I love that look. I'm just not sure how you would go about putting a windshield on this. It's not as fast as my 1800. Gets into them corners nicely. I will say it's a bit, I'm going to say it's a bit unstable. Like when we just went around that curve there, it was kind of a little of a bounce, so it's got that death wobble feel to it. I would say, like, I wouldn't want that happening. You can feel the rear and the front suspension just slightly. I think if I would have put any more to it, I would have found out more about that. But
great brake.
Yeah, and I would have to agree, these brakes are really nice. So this is the Fat Boy. So this is another one for you to consider. If you are considering a Harley or just wanted to kind of get an idea of what bike is what they do, how they feel. That was kind of the point, to give you an idea through my test rides of what each one would feel and what kind of feeling you'll probably expect from them. That is one pretty bike, man. So we're on the Sportsters. These things are so tiny. Yeah. They feel so small. I can just pick it up. I don't even know how to start it again. Pull it down and press the button. Gotcha. So, Sportster, no windshield. Let's go have some fun. That's a weird kickstand position. Yeah, while they're gonna let us ride their bikes, we're gonna ride all of them. Whoa, this freaking front tire act like it want to come up. I feel like Grape Ape. I feel like I could pick this thing up and wheelie it like on accident. I can't even get my foot in the lever. It's like child size. Because I can't even see the signals, man. Where are my signals at? Tiny little bike. I feel like I'm on a moped. I'm only going 53, 52, and it feels like I'm going 80. I'm gonna be honest, for such a small bike, it really doesn't feel nimble at all. Wow, I'm really trying. And I am not, I mean, I'm using my hips and everything to try to get this thing, and it does not want to lean. I think it's the big fat tires. I mean, look how the size of that front tire. I still haven't found the signal. So the next one that we are taking out is the Road Glide ST. It's got a little bit more power. Just give you a little bit of the specs here. It's the Milwaukee 8, 117 and 6 gallons. Wow, that's a big tank. It does have ABS. That's cool. All right, let's see if I know how to unlock it. I don't know how to say. I don't know how to even start them. What the hell? How in the hell would one start this Mickey Vickin bike? Sweet. Let's try it. Now we also got Jeff over here trying the big old tri-glide. Oh, this is another fairly big bike, or at least it feels big because of the fairing in the front. I really like these fairings. They're nice, but they are huge. She's a big mama. She reminds me of the CVO. It's supposed to have some more power than the regular Road Glide, so we'll see. What is it, a 117 instead of a 114? And it doesn't have the tour pack on the back.
Did you just try it there, putting it in neutral and you roll in?
Oh, I didn't. I didn't. I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, that was real nice. It worked pretty nice.
Okay, so what Jeff is saying is, when I got off the last one, the Fat Boy, I wasn't able to put that joker in neutral, and I guess this is a Harley thing that he said before you come to a stop, get into neutral, and that will it goes in a lot easier. The same kind of confidence in the corners. The CVO just felt a little more smooth and a little more refined. This one, I don't know, you're probably hearing more wind come in, but there's more wind coming in on this, and I think it's because of the short one. I remember Cycle Fanatics was talking about the same thing, that was the first thing he changed out. This even looks like a wind tunnel here, yeah. That comes in, so I don't know if that new windshield blocks that out. I don't know, so it could have more wind protection, I guess. But lighter than the other ones, and still feeling nimble. And it's crazy because even this one too, again, feels so much more nimble than that Sportster with them big fat tires. It was horrible. No. No. Still can't get this chunk. Oh, Harley, why can't I get your shit into neutral? Come on, it can't be only me. Let's see if we can rev limit it. This thing got some good torque. It screams real nice. Like I said, with aftermarket pipes, this thing would really scream nice. Okay, Harley. That's one big downside right there, is I can't get your damn bike into neutral. That's ridiculous. I'm telling you, it's a new engine, and that's why it does that. Okay, so moving on to the next bike. What we have here is the Pan American Special. Yeah, 2023. There's some of the features. I don't see brakes with cornering. Yeah, ABS. Yeah, 5.6 gallon tank, so you got some distance on it. So this is a different kind, so I wanted to make sure that I get a variety of different kinds. We did the small ones, we did the mid-size ones, the giant ones, mid-size, you know, road glide, street glide. So this is a little bit different, so this is maybe something that you're interested in. So we're going to take a quick run on this. This is a very tall bike. This is an adventure bike, on-road, off-road adventure. See the seat height here, 31.1, which is pretty tall. My FJR is the same way, so I'm kind of used to it. So let's check it out. This one's got the weird little start on the top. Let's find some adventure. Again, I can't. Oh, I found neutral. Yes. But I like the little guards here. If you're out in the woods and the sticks and hitting some branches, this bike looks like it's capable. Found neutral. This bike feels very familiar to me. Like I said, it's very familiar, like very similar to the FJR in height and position. This small little thing here kind of keeps it off your chest and doesn't make it so bad. But again, you know, I can't imagine if you own this bike, you're going to be spending much time on the thruway without getting to a place and spending a larger amount of time at a slower rate through, you know, off-road or whatever. Running weight is 569, so it is fairly light. Oh, it's got some decent power, I'll tell you that. Definitely has some decent power.
Why did I do that?
Yo, I know that, like, when I turn, I don't even think. I just lean and go, and you don't even. It feels planted, like you don't have to worry about the tires.
Absolutely.
I think Jeff fell in love.
Yeah, I will have it back.
Wow. Well, that's the Pan American Special.
If I would have known that this was coming out next year, I would have probably waited.
Pulling up to Margaritaville. Kind of surprised, man. It's a pretty unadvertised event, and there's a lot of bikes here. I mean, a lot of bikes. Margaritaville. We're gonna head downtown, I think. See, I guess there's supposed to be a bunch of stuff downtown, a lot of bikes and other vendors and whatnot. I don't know. I'm following Jeff. We made it downtown. We're in downtown Sandusky. There's a bunch of bikes around here. It's not like grouped into like one specific street. They're like kind of everywhere around here. We're right near the water here. But we're gonna go check it out. There's an O Taco up there. That looks good. You gotta check out O Tacos. Yeah, we're right on the shore here at Lake Erie, so same lake, different state. This was my second choice. If I didn't get the VTX, definitely the Triumph. That Rocket 3 GT thing is crazy. Crazy. I don't even know how many horsepower it has. A lot. All right, man. So we are done with Sandusky, Ohio Bike Week. It was cool, man. It was a nice little rally, man. We found out about it kind of last minute, and you know, just said, hey, let's do it for the weekend where we got the long weekend, and just check it out. You know, if you've been here before, you know that, you know, we heard that, you know, more bikes show up. Some other people were mentioning that later on in the week. You know, more bikes showed up, but there was a lot of bikes out here, and you know, it was cool. I enjoyed it. There was limited area, you know, of what the biker stuff that was going on, and they didn't close down any streets or anything, so there was still, you know, normal traffic, but there wasn't a huge police presence, which was cool. You know, people didn't really get too crazy anyways. It was just kind of calm, you know, small little city here, Sandusky. They got a cool little pier. That's another spot where, you know, they call it downtown, I guess. But yeah, everybody hangs out there in the evening times, gets concerts and all that. But well, that's another one down, guys. Hey, if you like the video, hit that subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. Let's ride.